hanging by a thread, hung upon all the words you said, breaking free from this conformity that you force on me. Everything I do is one big show. It's about damn time that I take control. Put me under a microscope and watch me take control. What's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is flawed. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. Upside down. Upside down. Gonna turn it all around. Upside down. Don't tell me that I need saving. Finally awake and living. The pressure inside was building. I felt under attack, and now my mind's attacked, and I've chosen my path. I've chosen my path. What's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is flawed. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. Upside down. Upside down.
everything changes.
Life. Life.
Hello to everyone on the internet, how you all doing today? It is TheBritishRunner here, and in tonight's stream we are going to be playing some good old-fashioned Twin Mirror, a relatively new game, so I have never played this before, so we're going to get right into it. Have a quick old peek and see what it is. Just gotta scroll through all this stuff. Barely visible. Okay. Yeah, about there. New game, let's go. Let's get into a new game, shall we, guys? Oh man, sneezy. Oh. Ugh. So it seems to be, what do you call it, a choice-making game.
After a light rainfall most of the afternoon, the weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is one of
Relatively, the game looks really nice and all that stuff. It looks really, really beautiful. Good graphics.
Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr.
Very good graphics.
We'll discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting.
Might want to turn up the game's audio a bit. There you go. Not too much, but a little bit like that.
Change my clothes and wash my hands. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let.
I love that. I love that. I got a vibration on my controller as soon as the phone lit up.
Down in desperation. I felt around for something real. There's a radio station playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming.
Okie dokie, let's do this. What do you keep saying camera off, camera on for? Seriously, stop doing that. It's annoying. It's very annoying. A friend told me that
Time
this
to
game
kill
is
before
pretty
the
good,
funeral.
but I've never played it.
Might as well spend it
same
here.
here, man. I've never played it. I hadn't heard anything from it. From
This place
anyone,
was
though.
always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Yeah, welcome back, man. Any button to make me run fast? Do walk
I came up
faster?
here every
or is
chance I
this
could.
Just a
One
general.
of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
That looks beautiful. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things. I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick. My
That's pretty cool.
hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares. Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
Cool.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It would be a dead giveaway. No pun intended. Let's see what this... Can I inspect this? Or... Yep, I can.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone. Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
Nah, neither do I, mate. When hunting, carry with you all required permits and licenses. Do not hunt under the influence of alcohol. Hunting is forbidden between half an hour and after sunset and half an hour before sunrise. Okay.
Some of these species are endangered. She wrote an article about it.
West Virginia's scenic mountain forests are home to deer, flying squirrels, red foxes, field mice, rabbits, and cave bats, along with other animals. Bobcats, wild boars, and even black bears have been seen all over the state. Even very remote farmsteads have occasionally sighted the eastern cougar, puma, concolor on the prowl. Okay, that's cool.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it. I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
Okay.
I used to love looking at basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Okay, I guess I have to look through this. Oh, here we go. Into the simulation matrix we go.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
I don't know, man. Would be sure nice.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Let's venture out into the unknown.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
Yeah.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat.
Gonna guess she's, you know.
And Sam?
Gonna guess she's, what do you call it, flirting.
I had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna.
Okay.
But no, I wasn't listening.
He kind of looks like a, what do you call it, a YouTuber I used to watch. Called Kevin.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
Oh god, this is giving me bad vibes.
You look like I just ran over
She
your
ain't
grandma.
ready for it.
Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
Is there a reason that you don't want to get married?
You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Yikes.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
There goes the vibration of my controller again because someone is texting me. I'm going to assume this is X. Return to the car, you've wasted enough time. Okay.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Another bloody vibration.
Sorry, Walter,
Are you
but
still
I
coming?
don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right.
Oh, yeah.
But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least
I don't want to be
you
an
don't have to
adult
do it
yet.
alone.
Twin mirror. That's a nice opening to the game. It's a very nice opening. Are you still coming? I really hope you can make the wake. It will be at the Haven. Still stuck in traffic, almost there.
Lost the signal.
Totally.
Some things never change.
Just lie. If you don't go, buddy, you will instantly regret it. Oakley dokley, let's do this. Joanne Bug, next door, can't imagine what she's going through. So I couldn't get her name right because I had to speak quickly. Because, like, I had no idea what was going to happen.
Really? You actually came?
It's been a
Wow,
while.
you're a bit of a snot-nosed
You've gotten
kid.
taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right
Sure, you're gonna kick my ass or some shit? She's old enough to drive. She looks like she's about fucking 10, 11-ish.
You left.
What the hell was she doing in the driver's seat?
now. Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
You don't fucking look older than 15, love. What the hell are you doing with a car? Let me
It was
explain.
more complicated than just me and you.
It's always more important than me.
Joan, listen. After Anna and I broke up, I couldn't keep living with her. I didn't have anywhere else to stay. So I moved back in with my mom, who's over in Connecticut these days.
You didn't call, text, or anything. You were just gone.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just
Closest
look into
thing?
Emily,
Wow.
please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead? What if it leads to the
Who
truth?
the fuck is this guy?
That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation? A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself. This is a wake.
Fuck, has he got like
If you
schizophrenia or
poke
some
around,
shit?
people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on. Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Ooh. Fuck it, let's look
Okay.
into it.
I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding
Oh,
out
it's his
here?
car.
I do. See you inside.
Yep, see you later. Guess. So when do we get to start investigating into this shit? Alright then, let's go.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to soon. Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Huh.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it
Walter
is, Mother.
Dawson, former
Trust
boss,
me.
friendly as ever.
Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you, even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
Okay, give him a hug. Just what you sounds like, you know.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Okay. Let's have a look and see what kind of stories we get out
I've
of
read an
this.
issue of this paper since I left. I wonder how they've been doing without me.
Local legend honored today by Walter Dotson. Earlier this week, our dear colleague Nicholas Waldron passed away in a tragic car accident. He will be set to rest tomorrow at Heaven's Gate Cemetery before his family, friends, and co-workers share a drink at the Coal Miners' Haven to honor the memory of a dearly departed friend. Long-time readers will no doubt recognize his name, as there have been days where it was the beeline of over half the articles littering this plucky paper. Nick was loved by his family and colleagues. He is survived by his daughter Joan and his ex-wife Kathy. Continued on page 3.
Must have been a hard issue to write.
Yeah, real hard issue. Anything else out here that we can...
That smile she had when I gave it to her. She could barely get on it back then.
Nice.
One of Nick's favorite matchups. Might be the first game he'll miss.
Okay, I think we should progress the plot now.
Ugh, I'm not ready for this.
Don't worry, man, I got your back.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Here we bloody all go. In we go. Loading, 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 load, 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 load. Bloody load. Oh my god, seriously, we loaded a loading screen. Wow. Only had that like once before. Where it loaded a cutscene, then loaded a loading screen. Heard that once before. I think that was Dead Rising.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
Who's this nut
I'd
job?
gladly slash your tires. But that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right?
Yeah, just let it slide.
Well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
He's a loser who doesn't know what a fucking razor blade is.
That's what I thought.
Nah, let it
Come
slide.
on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. Shame that. You watch yourself.
Yeah, I will. Thanks, though, buddy. Appreciate that. Well, it's nice to make some
I think it's
allies.
time I go put up a photo at the memorial board.
The guy who got the
That's what
mind
people do,
closed.
right?
I can't believe he showed up. That was what happened.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam.
You're a strange woman,
I've
you
read
are.
that article you
Who the
wrote
fuck would
online.
say that out of
You
weight?
must have put in a lot of legwork.
Oh, he burned alive. I didn't get to hear what he said because I was too busy focusing on what the woman said.
It isn't something I talk
I don't
about,
want to.
especially here.
Understandable. Maybe some other time. Oh, don't hesitate to
Yeah,
drop
some
by the
other time.
pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Yeah, totally.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce, but anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
Oh yeah,
Kathy,
definitely.
Sam, you actually came.
Oh, don't tell me you're gonna be another bitch. I will burn this bar to the ground. I'm as surprised as you are. My condolences.
I know you
to
two
Nick.
haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Yeah. Okay.
Your daughter thinks Nick's crash doesn't make sense.
She's a little girl who lost her father. She's confused right now. Don't you go encouraging her, or worse, putting those thoughts in her head. I frankly thought you knew better.
Do you think she has a point?
I think you should stay away from her.
I think you should just grow a fucking brain. Stop being such a bitch to some people. Don't give a fuck if you're grieving. Mind Palace, let's go. This is what it's called, the Mind Palace. I personally would call it the Mind Sanctuary, but because it seems to be a sanctuary.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path.
You find every last bite.
Oh,
My
yeah.
posing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of...
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... It feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
Yeah. If only I could do that, but
Sorry we lost touch.
I'm no good at arcade games.
Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
So weird. It looks like a real photo.
Whoever took that picture.
It actually looks like a real
He
photo.
was more her best friend than a dad. Those two were a great team.
Seriously, it
Bug
looks
was
so
small
lifelike.
back then.
It's unreal. It looks like something I could actually have in my house.
Happier times. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend.
Yeah, I bet.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
Yeah, like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
I swear to Christ, this town is gonna go up in flames. Getting treated differently, getting treated like I'm a fucking asshole. This is not nice. Feels so bad for this guy.
Draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part. How little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart.
Oh, whoops, wrong button. Did not mean to do that.
But I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear.
Oh, you can skip. Just wanted to see if you could skip.
I wish that you were staying here.
Guess that's his ex then.
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
Yeah, it's definitely her.
Anna?
Sam! I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
It's not your fault. There's a lot of people that don't want me here, including myself,
People around here have short tempers,
and long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him.
Definitely.
Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Yeah. That's, you two... must be so hard.
Are you okay? You knew about us, right? He said he was gonna tell you.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. We did not know a single goddamn thing.
Knowing and, knowing are different.
Yeah, I guess they are. But this was
His
all
best
nice.
friend and his
The funeral,
ex-wife.
the wake.
Ex-girlfriend. Wow.
Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy.
What happened to bros
Makes
before hoes?
my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous?
Whew. Now this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
Oh, shut up.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing. You always do this. You always... I get it. I just... You're still you, huh? You'll always still be you.
Oh, thanks.
Sam. I hope you never change.
Thanks.
I can't handle this right now.
Trying to do the right thing by
I'm gonna
everybody
go home.
else, and I get treated like
Hate
I'm an
that he's all
arsehole.
over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do. See you around.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two.
3,000 milligrams.
Or 3. And then I'll go.
I didn't know you read Dickens, Ethan.
Not really. You just quoted him a couple of times tonight. So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Ah, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He was always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth.
Exactly, yeah.
The friend of age,
I can agree with that.
and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
I'm the one dwelling on these things.
Wakes get sad, very sad. Death and drinking is a heady brew.
Still, I'm showing jealousy for a dead man. Not the best look.
Some would say being honest with yourself is the only way to honor friends. How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who could prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
Okay, just drink.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan could lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me! Joan! Leave me alone. You guys are all so stupid! You do not talk to people that way. I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
It's a bit... That was a bit harsh.
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Declan sure came at her with both barrels. Joan's tough, though. She'll be okay.
Man, put it on the coaster, man. You gotta put it on the coaster. Fuck me, you are just putting those down quite quickly.
What a night! I'd say that went well.
Oh, and not you again. Go away, voice in my head.
With everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing, just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Seriously, who the hell is this guy? Is he like another personality of mine or some shit? I got enough of those to deal with in the real world.
Stop pushing me. Stop always poking at me. You just won't quit. I'm trying to help. And helpful tip number 602, beer doesn't solve any of this. You're back out in the world.
No, but it sure as hell does make me feel better.
Fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Ooh. I don't like how that scene ended. I really don't. Seriously, like, who the hell is that guy? Is there another game that's like, you know, is this a sequel to a different game? Oh, the fuck is this shit?
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? I can't think straight. God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple. Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud. At least it won't take me long to get my things. already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
We just walked past it, dickhead.
If my jacket's here, my shirt can't be far.
Oh. Okay, a shirt.
Please let there be water. No water, of course.
Nope. No water. What the hell is...
Oh, my head. How many of these did I take?
Shirt. Where the hell is the shirt at? Why is it so bright outside? Yeah, I know. I understand that, dude. Quite a bit. Where the hell is my shirt at? Where did I put it? Fuck me, you are moving so slowly. Oh god, it's in here. What the fuck is that shit? Oh no. What the hell did I do last night?
That's not good, that's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Oh god. Come on, Mind Palace, don't fail me now. Well, what the hell is this shit? This shit got dark really quickly, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I've seen a bit, man. Okay, let's go run. Steady myself. What do you mean by steady myself? Oh god.
Sam.
What the hell?
Breathe. Focus.
Oh, come off it, mate. You don't even tell me how I can. I'm a killer, prison, murderer, give in. Nah, fuck that shit. I ain't giving in, I ain't no murderer. No, I'm not guilty at all. Take control. I'm taking control. Oh god. Oh god. Abandon.
find the way to calm down.
Find a way to calm down. Fuck, man. What am I supposed to do here?
Focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
That's not the right one? Okay. Oh, come off it, mate. Seriously? That's not the right one either?
Samuel,
how is this shit?
Focus on anything other than the fear.
Okay, we got past it.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Okay, what am I supposed to do here?
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
Hide. It's never happened. Going on. If I run, I'll keep running. Face that. Answers. Get far away. Don't think. Just go. Alright. Hide. It's never happened. Going on.
Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
Yeah, we need answers like crazy, because I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. Suddenly I've just become a murderer overnight.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead.
I need to know what happened last night. Last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there.
The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective.
There's too many questions about last night. All the obvious answers are bad, but worth knowing.
Not all answers are worth knowing.
I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head.
It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
Oh. Okay, so what's going on here?
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Might use effectively given the smell. Wow, that's gross. Know the taste all too well. Stops most casual theft attempts. Nice family.
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
Better not touch them if I want to keep my hand.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
Okay.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around,
Something must have happened.
figure out what happened. I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
There's a baseball bat here. Alcohol bottles. Someone smashed this shit up.
Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick. What knocked this clock off the pillar? These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them? Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that? It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence. It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Yeah, quite rowdy. Any more evidence? Clues, whatever? Possibly risky to linger. Else around here. Oh, hello.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for. Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
Yeah.
What a mess.
Definitely.
Hope this wasn't me.
Okay, let's get back. blood splattered there. But it won't let me interact with it, so I guess it's not much of a clue then. Oh, hello.
Joel's had. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Maybe. Was moved slightly connected to the fight. Come here. Come on, let me have it. Oh my god, seriously? Oh god. Oh, you little bastard. They cornered me. Oh no. No, no, no. Yeah. Oh, you little fuckers. The little fuckers. You got me. Oh, come off it, mate. Seriously, they're faster than me. Piss off.
Almost beat his score this time. Maybe one day.
Wait, what's his score? Well, what's his fucking score? Doesn't tell you what his score is. Oh my god, seriously? What? Oh, fuck off. You're a slag. You're a slag. You're an asshole. That's very nasty, mate. That they just can kill you. There you go, boom, out of there. Get the hell out of there. Oh man. Ah, fuck my life, mate. Couldn't go anywhere. Couldn't go anywhere. The enemy cornered. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, come off it! Are you serious? Oh yeah, just spawn another one in there just in case, and it's immune to everything you fucking done. That's why I always hated this bullshit game. What's his highest score?
I finally beat Nick's high score.
I'm not fucking playing anymore. You're
Wish you were here to take it back.
Wow, really? It just continues playing without me? Wow, that's awesome. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool. Inspect. Okay. And why are you playing Pac-Man? I don't know, just I wanted to see if it did anything. Unfortunately, it did nothing. Is there anything else? Or do I have to trigger something? Pressing buttons just to see what they do. Gather evidence about the attacker. Okay. Anything more I can have a look at then? Or is that it? I mean, I've pretty much looked at quite a lot of things. Yep, already seen the mess.
Definitely not the wig Nick would have wished for.
Yeah, definitely not. Drink plenty of water, great for headache, yeah. Thanks. Even try to clean up before or after the incident, yeah. Would seem so. Okay, can't go back through there. There's obviously something around here that I'm missing. On the table. It's a salt shaker. Okay. So what happened after you found the bloody shirt? I got chased around a bit, and then we basically decided I had 3 different choices to make. I chose to find answers rather than running and hiding. So, but it's led me here where I don't know what the hell am I supposed to do now, because I've already looked through all the clues and all that stuff. And there doesn't seem to be anything else I can interact with. What am I supposed supposed to interact with. Is there anything else around here? There's a blood print there, but I can't do anything with that. I was sitting here. What is that making me look over there for? What's over here that's so special? Something behind the bar, maybe? No. It's just correcting my orientation. It's intact. Her drinks are all paid for, mine included. Yeah. Gather evidence about the attacker. Yeah, I think I've gathered quite a bit of evidence, but I just can't find out what else I'm supposed to do. Look, see, there's that, but I can't do anything with that. I've already looked at this. Inspect. Inspect.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me. Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
Yeah, see? I can't do anything more with that. What else is there? Blimey, what else is there to do? There's probably one more thing that I'm missing somewhere and I just can't find it because I'm literally looking all around this bloody room. I've already seen the clock. I've already seen the hat. Okay, this is stressing me out because like there's nothing else I can interact with, and yet the game's like, oh no, there's still something you gotta interact with. It's like, but I don't know anything else, you know? There's a sticky floor here, but there's nothing else. Oh, Jesus, man. What else is Oh my god, I swear to Christ I'm gonna look up a fucking walkthrough in a minute. I swear to Christ. This is starting to really piss me off that, you know, I've literally gone through this room about 1,000,000 times and I still cannot find it. Oh my god. This is one thing I hate about games like this. You know, I've inspected this. Oh no, I haven't.
The pot was
Fuck's
completely
sake.
shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on. DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, I'm gonna guess. That's
I think I've
something
seen enough
good
to
for
put together the
blue.
pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
Okay, then think it through. Let's go to the Mine Palace, or the Sanctuary. I think we should just call it the
At least I
Mine
can always count on
Sanctuary.
this place to make sense.
Makes sense to call it a sanctuary because it's within your own
Gotta
mind.
work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
Where did it all start?
My memory ends
Obviously, I was
here,
standing here.
but there's two glasses. Who was here with me?
So it started here, maybe. Maybe it started here.
I was drinking on my own when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously. If I figure out how
Maybe
the
we were
fight
trying to
went, I
break
should
up a
figure out
fight.
who my assailant was. Broken glass, damaged
Towards
seat.
the entrance.
It's possible the fight made its way over here. Something hit the pillar with
More
enough
likely
force
to
to make
be
the clock
towards
fall.
the pillar.
A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Yeah. What's the next question? Okay, what do I do now?
Looks like
Could've been on the stage.
not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That could be it, but
Yeah.
I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Dennis, probably.
Joel's cap.
I'm gonna say Joel.
Maybe he provoked me again after I'd had a few. This doesn't fit with the thing I found. That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night. Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
This could definitely be the result of two people fighting. The pharmacist's business card. Hope I didn't start picking on the elderly.
Could have been what happened.
That can't be right. It doesn't match the damage done
Really
to the
make
road.
your fucking mind up.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night. Joel's cap. Maybe he provoked me again after I'd... That can't be right. That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. The person thrown into the pillar would do it. Looks like the jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow. Joel's cap.
Yeah.
Maybe he provoked...
Joel. Good job as well.
If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess.
Nah. You're right. What am I missing? Am I missing anything?
One hell of a mess. This could...
Why does it keep pulling me towards
If the
that?
fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess. Looks like...
Okay, fine, on the
not
stage.
even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That's Dennis.
Kind of been Joel then, because he was, what do you call it?
A complete picture now.
Oh! Damn, I've done it.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch?
We don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea.
Oh.
No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you... I don't have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
Very interesting. When are we gonna meet this guy though? Where are we gonna meet this guy, everyone? Where are we gonna meet him? That is the question to be answered. Downtown Basswood.
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have a great time. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? Ask around, see if anyone's seen Dennis today. Maybe see if anything jogs my memory. I've heard worse plans. Basswood's small. If Dennis came through Main Street, someone saw him.
That guy across the road could help.
Maybe Kathy will know something. Or that new pharmacist.
Maybe. Loading. Bum, loading. Just loading. Here we go.
I rolled up my sleeves and I got to work. I may have to get used to it.
Yo, get out the way.
Well, what you gonna do about it, little boy?
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Fuck you.
That's enough.
What are you gonna do about a little shrimp ass midget boy? You scrawny little fucker. Bet he's a murderer.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
That is if there is gonna be a murderer. Okay, fine, don't let me look at that. Candy bowl.
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your, condition?
I have a condition.
My condition?
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you? It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have
You got...
leaky gut.
Do you have
Your
something for your
intestines
condition,
starts
love?
to dissolve, and your half-digested food starts to leak out.
Why not ask the pharmacist?
And let him know I might have something like that? Ew, he's basically a stranger.
Look, have you seen Dennis?
I saw him yesterday. We exchanged pleasantries. At the wake? Oh, I saw you too. Given his condition yesterday, he might have come in here. You walloped him. Why not ask the pharmacist? I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Was it?
Nah, not really.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend, You were quite inebriated.
Yeah, I got to hear all about it secondhand. Really not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl, I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys, but you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
You really don't need to say things like that.
But it's true. The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
My mom used to say that all the time. Now she only says it a lot.
Sounds like a wise woman. Listen to her advice. Now you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I'll stop bothering you. I need to get going anyways.
Not a bother at all. It's always a pleasure. Do come see me again.
Okay. Okay. Loading, 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 loading. It's a loading screen. Man, this is why I'm never gonna be a fucking YouTube personality. I can't do commentary well without a script.
The perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
Oh, so that's who he is. He's an imaginary friend. Or maybe just
I
a
can't just
random
have
voice.
you hanging around here all day like a ghost. It's a free country. Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again. You fascist. What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of...
Yeah, it seems
you're
that
still
way.
in town.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
Thank you, I will indeedly try to. Although in a shithole of a town, I don't think I can.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
Okay, fine. Basswood Jungle.
It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me.
Okay, then. Guess I won't go in there then.
At least the Basswood Jungle is still standing.
Good shit. Good shit, indeed. Another little kid.
Bug.
It's her again.
What are you doing out here?
Hey, Millie. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Did you get home okay
Stop
last
turning
night?
off and
Yeah.
turning off camera.
I bike
please?
everywhere.
It's really not.
It's not like anything
fair.
scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. I heard you asking about my dad last night.
Careful about listening to other people's conversations. Some find it rude.
And everyone should talk quieter.
Fucking graphics
That's what I
just
always say.
disappeared.
Ever consider being
the
a
graphical
reporter when you
details
grow
just
up?
disappeared, then reappeared.
Thought about it. But that's not what I want to do. Did you find out anything about my dad?
Not yet. Not really, at least.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like
Will
I need
do.
something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And
Have you seen Dennis today?
what? No, I haven't. Were you even listening to me? I shouldn't be surprised. No one listens to me.
I was listening. I just need to find Dennis.
If you hear anything about what happened to my dad, let me know. Otherwise, just leave me alone.
Wow. Oh wow. And you wonder why you have no friends.
Joan had no clue about Dennis's whereabouts. Not that I thought she would.
This is gonna go down well.
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Maybe a little.
But don't worry. It's hard for me to blame them.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
Yeah.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born.
I really like this guy.
It'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
Animation needs a little bit of work, I'm not gonna lie, but...
You haven't seen Dennis
So
today,
good.
have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man's sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. Working at the cafe most of the day. Really would like to talk if it's still around. Yeah, nah, I don't really want to open that can of worms again.
Never forget, huh?
Two 20,000 men marched through Boone County to reach Blair Mountain in 1921, where they fought for what we have now. Nothing worth having is not worth fighting for. Cool.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Okay.
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
10. 1 to hold the light bulb, 9 to rotate the ladder.
Not bad. The one I have in store is 3. 1 to replace the light bulb, 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
That was good. That was a good one.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, just not the kind of funny you laugh at. So, you still want to hear the story?
I'm all ears.
Sure, why not?
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. It didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force. Union men. Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity.
I mean, I wasn't there, but
at least 100 men died.
Sounds like it did.
Blood spilled for what we have now.
Thanks for taking the time to remind me. I hope you have a good Miners' Day.
Oh, I will. Always do. You take care now.
Yep, thank you very much. Sound isn't as bad as the guy was making out. It's just a few bad apples. Who's this?
Anna's waiting for me at the coffee shop.
Yeah, I wasn't going there. I was going to talk to the woman across the street.
Anna's waiting for me at the coffee shop.
Oh, for God's sakes, I can't go and talk to this woman first? Fine, I guess we'll go to the coffee shop then.
Remember when this whole celebration back when the town was
Loading screen, loading screen, loading screen, loading screen. Gotta love the loading screens. Camera on, camera off, camera on. Fucking come on, seriously? It's just a loading screen capture card, calm down. I know, it looks like a black screen. Every time a black screen comes on, my capture card just decides, oh yeah, I'm going to turn the camera off and then turn it back on again in a split second.
Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
Mine Palace, really? We're going back to the Mine Palace over a freaking card game. I could understand if it was something like Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't even know what the hell this is.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points.
Trivial Pursuit.
What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was
Is that
telling you
even a
about the
real
other
show?
day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win. Huh?
Yeah, guess I can't,
All right, coffee
that.
for you and hot chocolate for the young. Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's going to be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
guess we got a bunch of boomers in this game.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can
Okay.
we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
Great way a change of heart.
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
Guess
Can't
we're going to
break
hell
this.
then.
No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it!
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Unfortunately, we did.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child.
I hate
only
people
has
like this. They're
Kathy
just
now.
literally
Well, far from me to
waffling on and on
criticize
and
or
on and
anything,
on.
but
I'll listen to it, don't worry.
these last few months, Kathy hasn't been all there, if you know what I mean. Hopefully this tragedy will be a wake-up call for her to be more present. She should take a few weeks off to be with Joan. I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time. Ah, but look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say, didn't you?
Have you seen Dennis today?
Oh, yes.
Dennis? No, it's odd, actually. He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with Anna every Friday. You 3 always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been doing?
Sitting in my mom's spare
slowly
bedroom
decomposing.
and decomposing into Arrested Development.
Well, at least you're decomposing with family. You look well.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
I know, Christina. Not right now. I gotta go. Anna's here. I should talk to her.
Sam, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
I didn't think I would either.
Yeah, neither did
Sometimes we
I.
surprise ourselves.
Oh, wow. I guess great minds think alike. Not that you have
I
a
hear
great
you got in
mind,
a
though.
fight after I left the wake?
Honestly, if it happened again, I'd have hit him again. He was asking for it.
That does sound like Dennis.
Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in.
She might slow me down, or try to involve the cops.
She might do those things, yes, or she might be someone who you can trust, who can help.
Hide it.
I just want to apologize to him for what happened yesterday.
We don't need no third wheel.
Well, he's probably working at the Basswood.
Really?
Thank you. I'll check that out.
Really? You idiot. You said that no one would be there.
Okay, bye then.
Nope. Nope, you broke up with me for my best friend, so, you know, you can go do one, hoe bag. Simple as that can be. We broke up and all of a sudden, fucking, you shacking up with my best friend, apparently. You know, don't you know that's a bit of a fucking rule? You don't go for the best friend of your ex. You know? It's a bit that you broke a rule right there. That's a social rule right there that you broke. You ma'am, are a social terrorist.
She pulls the look off a lot better than I could.
Yeah, but she don't look like no smoker. She's too fat for that shit. I'm sorry, I felt ashamed of her. Be honest with you, I'm a stick figure, so I can't really talk. It's a mirror and we in the apocalypse at the moment because there's not been a single fucking car coming past here. Not a single bloody one. Oh well, looky here. Look who it is. It's Joel. Fucking douchebag got nothing to say now. Nothing to say now, have he? Nope. When he's all sobered up.
Locked. I should check the back.
Course.
My. Look what we got here.
Oh wow, so he's not blind then.
Trying to get back in a newspaper game? I thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to tell. Considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas.
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happens.
Why don't you guys, you know, back off before something bad happens to those sunglasses that you're wearing in bloody fucking April?
I'll leave when I'm
I'll
good and
stay
ready.
as long as I want.
Just make it sooner rather than later.
Declan's right down the street.
Yeah,
yourself
best go.
We'll be watching.
Best walk away with your tail between your legs. Otherwise the cops will be on you. Pussies. A real man wouldn't have fucking held back. A real man would have fucking struck even if there was about 10 policemen across the frickin' street. Fucking pussies. Douchebags. Got the loading screen, loading, loading, burning, loading, burning, loading, burning, loading. My God, man. Boom. Finally. Oh, really? Another loading screen? We load one. We're in the loading screen for a quick loading screen. The Basswood Jungle. It does look like a jungle in here. Office jungle.
This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
This place isn't exactly very big. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, there he is.
Dennis!
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
What happened? Who? Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
Shit, man. Shit. Oh, come on. The fuck, man? I didn't kill you. I'm sure this is a reasonable explanation for all this. I ain't no murderer. I may be many things, but I ain't definitely not a murderer. I'm sure there's a really good explanation for all of this.
When you focus, you can think through any problem. Keep going. You got this. Don't give up, Sam.
Hey,
You
buddy.
almost have it.
Not this time, buddies. Oh God.
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around.
Ow.
Solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you.
Okay. Focus. Focus.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? Some IT documents. Nothing useful. Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go? The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me? blood trail leads off.
The blood here.
Someone or something moved through it. Me? The blood has been disturbed. By what? The blood pooled where Dennis fell, so the body was moved. If I moved it, that's how the blood got on my shirt.
I have the complete picture now.
Oh no. Don't tell me I'm the fucking murderer. That would not be good for anyone. Wow. That's gotta be a horrible way to die. Holy shit, man. How am I going to explain this one to the police?
Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area.
Yeah.
See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis.
Yeah, let's check the computer then.
I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
Going to be home very late tonight, so I need to make an arsehole understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer and should be some. And that's where he died. Inbox.
Whatever Nick was looking into seems big, but he
first.
said it fizzled out.
Object re-curiosity. Hey Walt, sorry to disappoint, but I've decided to drop the story. It turned out I got to a dead end after all. Better luck next time, I hope. Nick Waldron. March 25th. Curiosity. Dear Nicholas, I hope you had a pleasant trip. You mentioned last week that you were on the brink of a big story. Things on our side are being rather lackluster. I'm afraid I was hoping... Oh yeah, okay, so this is before that. I'm afraid I was hoping maybe you could share with this old owl what you have up your sleeve, Dr. Dotson, and then I say that it turned out to be a dead end. Okay.
Emails between Nick
Urgent
and
mail.
D. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching.
Object. Agent. I didn't forget I'd hear from you again. If you're willing to talk, I'm very willing to listen. I can make the meet up tomorrow. Okay.
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work.
Somewhere.
I should look around.
Any notes around here?
You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this.
Yeah, nobody does.
Walter always treated us like family.
Yeah. Let's have a little look around here.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place.
If I ever go looking for my heart's desire.
Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office. Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. It wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
Yeah. Couldn't really be what it is.
Prin never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe he set her name as his password.
Maybe. I hope you're not working too hard. You must visit me and play like us. It's so beautiful. Love you, Mom.
Costa Rica? Walter's mom gets out more than he does. His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it.
Ink Spot's greatest hits notes. It's about time somebody teaches you the real classics. Let me know what you think. Hey. Okay. Let's have a look and see, shall we? Enter the password. Let's go password first.
And I'm in. Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
That was easy. Let's go to the inbox. Read first. Here's a report on Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these in a while. Nothing all that interesting in here. Just another sad day by the roadside. West Virginian roads take more good suns than guns do. I want to extend my greatest thanks again for your help. It's all in the same. It looks like... Yeah, okay, cool.
Let's open this file. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Car found against a tree surrounded by debris. Fire started on or after an impact and burned out with Nicholas Waldron in the driver's seat. Skid marks and other traces suggest the driver was started by an animal and exited the road at high speed. Driver most likely inebriated in some form. Okay.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Thanks.
Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on.
Airbags deployed, seatbelt was not on, windows were rolled up, driver probably drunk and forgot the belt. The fire burned out a small area around the car, but did not spread. Unknown if the driver was alive at the time of the crash, but if so, did not survive the fire. Blunt force trauma, smoke inhalation, or burns are all possible causes of death.
And he always kept his window open. The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
That looks like a real bloody car, I'm not gonna lie. That looks fucking... yeah. 2017. Wow.
So,
they're setting
Walter
this
got
game
the police
3 years,
report from Bass.
3 years ago.
Nick was supposedly drunk at the
crazy.
wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do. I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out.
Yeah. Let's do it then. Let's go check out where Nick's at then. Ah, here he is, Nick. I just keep going to the right places.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Nick, Anna, and me.
Put it down.
I don't need
It's not
everyone
ours to
staring at
take. Okay, not what I meant, but that's cool. Anything else around here? Oh, hello, what's this? I left some pepperoni rolls in the fridge, don't work too late. P.S. Next time it's your turn, A. Okay.
Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late.
Oh, hello.
If I had the code, I could get in here.
Yeah.
Valid question. Still not sure.
What would you say you do here? Yeah, I don't know.
Nick's
either.
handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things.
2341.
They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board.
2341.
It was a good guess, just not the right one.
Really?
I should keep looking.
Okay. Too easy access wouldn't keep anything important in them. Okay, let's inspect this then. Read this, see what happens. No, okay.
The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
Yeah, there's nothing here. About 3. 2, 1.
Nope. It was something like 10,000 combinations. I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking. Nope. It was something like 10,000 combinations. I doubt I'll stumble on it.
Oh man, I hate it when you have to freaking look at clues just to open something. Walter often called Nick his farmhand. Okay, inspect this again. Let's see what we can dig up. Missing laptop photo and a note, and that's it. That's all I can look at. And inspect this. This is all the only thing I can bloody do right now.
Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things.
Two, 3, 4, 1. 23, 41. Tried that again.
It was a good guess, just not the right one. I should keep looking.
Backwards. Backwards.
Nope. It was something like 10,000 combinations. I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
Seriously? I would have thought that would have been the correct guess. Because, like, 2341, you know, like, come on, bro. Okay. Let's have a little look around here, see if there's anything poking out here. A diary. $31.21. Haha! $31.21. I found it. Been getting better at this. $31.21.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Just gonna pour myself a drink before we continue, but it's looking pretty good. Sorry for being bland, everyone, but I am a very bland character on this site. I'm pretty bland. So, yeah. Probably not something you guys want to hear.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. What was he looking for?
Unemployment skyrocketed after the mine closed. Very normal. Flattened out in the last year or so on the rebound. Numbers looking good. Trend or outlier. Need more data points. Name and passenger Nick Waldron. Okay.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something.
Yeah.
Or someone.
Or maybe he was just
Nick
having
had
an
a contact.
affair, you know, like that could
Same
happen.
name as in the email. He was onto something big. What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful. So, did you come to the
What do we do
logical
now?
conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately. Nick was in over his head. Working on his own might have ended badly for him. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening?
Oh, no.
Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
Is
listen
he...
to me.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Anna, I did not kill Dennis.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Person? Sam, you were clearly hiding something when we talked at the cafe. Was it this?
Oh, fuck off.
Anna, I didn't kill
You
Dennis.
kidding
I
me?
promise.
Of course, I know that. It's the only reason I'm not running for my life, but why haven't you said anything? At least to me. I wish you trusted me. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own. Efficient and possibly friendless. You already decided not to trust Anna about the shirt back at Christina's. If you don't listen to her now, what will she think of you?
Fine.
Okay.
Call the
But
cops.
not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
Sam, I'm not sure this is a good idea, going on your own like that.
I'd like you to come with me. Whatever I find, I don't want to face it alone.
Okay. You didn't trust me with all this at the cafe, but I am trusting you. Let me call the police from a landline real quick before we go.
Wait. You would actually trust someone you just, you know, dead body there, ex-boyfriend here, but you're gonna go to the middle of nowhere with this person you've just found next to a dead body? Sorry, love, are you thick as shit? I think so. That's the last thing you do. The first thing you do is, oh shit, call the police and, no, you can go. I'm going to stay here and wait for the police to arrive. Ta-ta, you know.
Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week. We'll
Guarantee I'm the murderer.
Will.
But yeah,
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember, especially how you always end up being right somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place.
Yep, this is the place.
Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues.
We definitely will.
Hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
Okay, let's have a look then. Got the log here, got a tree log.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
Yeah, it's quite far from the road. No way he would avoid it. He would have drove straight past it.
Two of the road signs were torn up.
gone.
Did Nick's car do that? That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
Maybe.
No skid marks.
There are no skid marks, though.
No trace of sudden braking. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
Yeah, that's a bit
The
weird.
tire
isn't it?
tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
No. That's weird, isn't it? Anything else around here? Obviously, there wouldn't be anything down here, I don't think. Can actually go down here. Oh, that's weird. Gonna guess we're gonna find something down here.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed. Debris from Nick's car.
Cop out here.
The police didn't clean up very well.
Unless maybe the car exploded. My god, this game is so beautiful. Even if this game is pretty short, I'm not gonna lie, that looks freaking beautiful. What's all this shit doing here? Anything here that I might have missed out on? Nah. Doesn't look to be like anything. No. Obviously not. Okay. Oh wow, really? So if you hold RT, you actually start running. Fuck me, I thought that... I didn't think you could run.
An animal came through here.
Footprint.
Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road.
That's interesting. There's a cut tree here, though. But there is a fuel stain here.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel? Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
No. Well, here we go then.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
Let's go into the mine palace. Dun 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 dun.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree.
But then it makes sense. You wouldn't have gone down
Things
there
don't add up.
instead.
I need to find out what really happened.
Okay. You'd say unconscious. He was unconscious. Leaking fuel, obviously. That doesn't make any sense. None. Maybe that's the reason.
How could the signs have burned during the crash then?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Ah! Oh wow, really? That doesn't make sense either, does it? Could have been drunk then. Must have been conscious. Yeah, and then he would have fucking drove away. Obstacle must have been something else. Tree log, maybe. That doesn't make any sense. Leaking fuel. So even if it was leaking fuel, caught on fire maybe. And he was unconscious because of the fumes. No. And this is very graphic. None. What does that do?
Only one simulation fits
Let's
the
have a look.
evidence. The police report was wrong.
He was unconscious, he wasn't drunk. Someone had to have played a part in this. There's no other explanation. Son of a bitch. shit, man.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, the police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Christ, man. It's just that fucking crazy, isn't it? Whew. I don't know who the hell is going to be able to do this. Who could have pulled this shit off?
Okay, so, about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'll just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna, maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now... living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different.
I'm getting some weird vibes. I'm getting some weird vibes here.
I think I can handle this. Hopefully. Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
Alright, he's gone. Just like that, he's gone.
The last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. With the doctors more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
Hearing like violin going on in the background, like you know, the creepy violin fucking thing, like dun 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 dun. It's like, what the fuck's going on here?
You know, Anna, Joe's pretty sharp for an old man who can't walk.
That's right. And Sam here's got a good mind for a fool-headed kid.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just bellyaching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong.
You know,
she's also stubborn.
You're not gonna give me another choice, are ya?
I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger.
No. I
need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt.
This is heavy.
I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for him. I can't blame him. And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
Ah, shit, man. I really like this guy too. He seems like a really nice guy, so
I still can't
fuck it, go for it.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside.
Patronizing?
See how bad it is.
Oh, you're gonna get the fucking... Yeah, promise, mate. Promise, promise, promise. God damn it, man. So many bloody choices in this game. So we get the good ending, not the bad ending.
Maybe I should look around the property first.
Okie dokie. Please, oh God Almighty, please let this... Okay. Return to menu. Oh man. I believe that is where we're going to part ways for tonight, guys. Just give me 1 sec. I wanna kind of just check something. Just in case, you know, I don't really want to have to go through a shit ton of things again just to get back to that moment. Got a loading. Load. It's coming up to my bedtime, so, you know. Been trying to stretch out, there, okay. So this is exactly where I left off. Good shit. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Oh, trying to stretch out my what do you call it? Trying to I'm basically trying to stretch out what do you call it? My sleep pattern sort of thing at the moment. So yeah, yesterday I went to sleep at like 11:15. It's now 5 to 11. So after I've had my cigarettes, it'll probably be about 11:30 sort of thing, maybe like that. I don't know. Because I normally have a load of cigarettes before I go to bed, so, because, you know, they make me drowsy, so, you know. And if I get my sleep schedule to, say, for instance, I go to sleep at like something like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, then I can start just doing streams at like 6 o'clock in the evening and all that stuff. All the way till midnight, probably. You know, that would be cool, wouldn't it? But, yeah, that's just where I'm heading with all this stuff. But yeah, like also been doing did a little bit of Avernus tonight. Well, today I did a little bit of Avernus. Did a little bit of what do you call it? Editing that episode. Unfortunately, I kind of messed things up. You know how the episodes are basically like 20 minutes long or so, like they're within the range of 17 minutes to 25 minutes long, you know, within that range. So basically what I did was, oh yeah, I just did all the voice things, yeah, and it came up to 17 minutes and 54 seconds. Now, surely that should have tipped me off a little bit, surely that should have really tipped me off, but it didn't. What ended up happening was, oh yeah, like I'm gonna go, because this is how I do it, okay? I'll, what do you call it? I'll have the script in front of me, yeah? Then I will indeedly, put all the voice lines in there. And then I'll go through the sound effects. And then I'll go through, in the sound effects you have like, what do you call it, like footsteps, doors opening, gunshots, ambience, like say for instance like prison area, or say for instance a I don't know, a ship hum, you know, stuff like that, you know, the humming from a ship. So kind of stuff like that really, but yeah, like, and then after I've done the sound effects, I go back through it once again, but with music this time, to add a bit more of it. Because look, the thing is, in my opinion, how a TV show goes is that, what do you call it? It's like if you look at it like a person sort of thing, that the pictures on the screen in Chapter 1 or Chapter 5 had pictures, Chapter 6 didn't, but I'm bringing pictures back for Chapter 7, so, because my co-writer was like, I was a bit upset that he didn't put any pictures in Chapter 6, you know, some beautiful, you know, artwork that he created and all that. I was just like, oh, okay. Guess I have to do that for Chapter 7, you know, even though it's not really going to be much to look at, but, you know, screw it. I guess I will have to try. But, and yeah, the storyboard bit for the pictures would be the last thing I would probably touch up upon. So basically, what was I going to say? Yeah, if you look at it like it's a person sort of thing, like, I would say that the skeleton would be the storyboard, you know, the pictures that you guys would watch. Basically, you would look at that and it would be like, oh my god, it's like that. And then the voice lines, well, actually no, the what do you call it, the muscles of the body would be the sound effects probably, and then the voice lines would be the veins and the organs, and then the skin would be the music. No, the organs would be the what do you call it, the voice lines, and the veins would be the sound effects. The muscles would be the ambience, and then the skin is the, you know, the polish on top, which is basically the what do you call it, the skin, and the features like hair and all that stuff is just your polish. So basically it's just music at the end of the day. So that's how I go about doing it. In my opinion, the sound effects kind of bring life to the world that you're trying to create, but also the music brings to light the emotional state of the situation, sort of thing. So when you're in a calm, peaceful environment within the within those scenes, sort of thing, you know, you're gonna have calm, peaceful, tranquil music, or just ambience, you know. But when it's an action scene, you don't want it to just be, you know, ambient, you know. You don't want any ambience just in a battle scene, unless it's some, like, you know, an historical battle that you want to kind of bring to, like, how, you know, like, say for instance, like, you know, landmine just goes off right next to you, and you hear that, you know, that huge noise that you normally hear in war movies, like that beep, like, going around you, and, you know, like, you got soldiers screaming at the camera, going, blah, 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 but you can't hear a fucking thing, because they've muted it, you know. Basically, then, yeah, then you don't need any ambience or any music, pretty much. Or just have it as ambience, obviously, because, like, explosions around you, or the muffled boom, 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 and, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, when it's like a high action scene, you kind of tend to want to have high actiony music, you know. So that's pretty much what it is, really. But seeming as I'm trying to make it in, I'm trying to take an action game and mold it into the Dead Space universe, essentially. I'm trying to bring Dead Space into Halo, which is pretty hard to do. But I've come up with a bit of a theory. I have come up with a theory for how the markers in Dead Space actually came to be. And you may see that I might upload a video on it, but I'll give you a little sneak peek on it if I don't make the video. And basically, it's what if the precursors, instead of instead of just having every single precursor that has survived after the Forerunner Precursor War, like, turn themselves into a molecular dust, and then that dust corrupts and then gets fed to a creature, like basically a dog, and boom, the flood is born, you know? What if half of them did that, but another half, you know, because the precursors are basically gods in the Halo universe. In the Halo universe, the precursors are basically the gods of the Halo universe, so, you know, they're like, you know, they created humans and Forerunners and other sentient creatures, you know, so that's basically where they're at. And then, so basically I would have it like, what if half of the surviving precursors turned into molecular dust, but the other half created a way to travel between dimensions, yeah? So they went to a parallel universe, which, you know, I wouldn't put it past them. That could be possible with their great power. I mean, they can create life, you know, like humans and Forerunners. I don't really think, you know, interdimensional travel wouldn't be on, you know, on their thoughts or anything like that, you know. Their ability to do that would be probably basic to them, but very advanced to us, you know. So, what do you call it? I would imagine that that's what happened. That they, they went to a parallel world, but they decided to do exactly what the other ones did. Hide, basically, until the dust had settled, until time had forgotten about them, and they would return one day. Unfortunately, the precursors that went to the Dead Space universe turned into a black marker, or I would say maybe they turned into a white marker, you know? They just transformed themselves into a white marker, you know, like a random, you know, object that looks like a marker, but it's completely white, you know? But I would imagine that this white marker, yeah, it's not the same as the markers we know in Dead Space. So after that, yeah, you would actually have it where it's like this, where this marker does not give off insomnia and, you know, depression and all this other stuff, yeah, and then eventually makes the person, drives them to kill themselves, and then turns the body into a nightmarish creature that goes on to do exactly what the marker just did, except from in the physical term of, you know, ripping people apart and killing them. Like, instead of doing all that, I think it would be a bit more sinister than that. And bear with me on this. With sinister, I mean, what if the white marker is a pure marker and the pure markers actually do the complete opposite of what the black markers do, and the red markers and blah blah blah, you know, like the corrupted markers? I would say that they would be called the corrupted markers. So the pure markers would essentially kill you still, but it would it would have a field around it, so when you go into that field, it's like going into a different reality, a different bubble sort of thing. So you go inside that bubble and everything feels amazing, you know what I mean? You don't want, you like, it's the best feeling you've ever had in the world, you know, you're on a freaking trip and all that stuff. But the sinister part is, once you're inside that bubble, it's very, very hard to will yourself to get out of that field, to the point where you will be starving and you just wouldn't care, because you're that, you know, cozy, you're that good, you know, like you love being around this thing, you know. And I would imagine that's what the field around it would be, you know. It would be a field of constant happiness, to the point where you could be starving and absolutely having a blast of a time, you know. And it would still have insomnia when you sleep. So you go to sleep and then you can't sleep because of how happy you are. So therefore you start to hallucinate and start going crazy, and then boom, you die, either to natural causes or to yourself either killing yourself, or you know, if you're with people, you know, you basically rip each other apart, basically. That's what I would imagine that would do. But after a certain period of time, maybe the markers, these white markers, began to corrupt, you know? And instead of producing a field of happiness, it produced a field of dormancy, which is exactly very prominent within every single marker. It has a field of dormancy. That's why in Dead Space 1 you have a pedestrian, because of you put it on the pedestrian, it widens the field. It broadcasts it to the entire planet, so every single necromorph that's on the entire planet, basically, in our terms, would die, you know? But in, you know, scientific terms, it's not dead, it's just immobilized, it's dormant, you know? Same thing if you use the halo rings on the Flood, you know? The Flood forms are not dead, it's just that everything that you've basically, you know, you've wiped the galaxy clean of any life that has a nervous system, pretty much. So yeah, that's what I would imagine, you know, like the precursors, perhaps, or better yet, the precursors turn themselves into these white markers, same effects as I said, but they come into contact with another alien species, maybe the ones from Tau Volantis, who try to replicate the white marker, and we all know what happens when you try to replicate some strange frickin' rock you find on an ice ball of a planet. What ends up happening? Well, guess what? The necromorph outbreak happens, and boom, you know, basically a blood moon is born, you know? I would imagine that, what do you call it, that this would not happen on Tau Volantis because of certain reasons, because, you know, they froze the planet and stopped convergence in its tracks. But with what do you call it? I would imagine it happened somewhere on the edge of the galaxy, you know, sort of thing, on the edge of the universe, I mean. Very far away. And then a blood moon would be born, and then it would just spit out a marker, and then that marker, over the years as it's been spat out by this blood moon, has collected a lot of dust around it, a few rocks over here and there, and then it impacts the Earth and it kills the dinosaurs. It's literally the thing that creates the cataclysmic event that killed all the dinosaurs, and then we found it on the Gulf of Mexico. I would imagine that's how, you know, the necromorphs came to be. They are precursors from the Halo universe that fled the Forerunner War, and, you know, the precursors were so terrified that they actually, the other, like half of them, you know, turned into a molecular dust, and another half of them decided, you fuck this shit, we're out of here, we're going to go to a different universe, and boom, they end up turning into markers, and, you know, they are the original markers. But unfortunately, an alien species tried to replicate the markers, and then I would imagine okay, so these rocks, they generate a field that allow us to become ultimately so freaking happy, but we need to find a way how we can use this, because this could, you know, revolutionize medical history. Like, this could, you know, with this this happiness field, it could, you know, we could create a cure for any mental illness in the entire universe with these rocks, you know, with these artifacts. We could revolutionize mental health history. And they're like, yeah, that's really good, so let's experiment on these rocks. Let's experiment on these rocks. Let's do a bit of zappity zap zap, replicate them. But unfortunately, they replicate it into a black marker, which essentially creates a necromorph outbreak, and then at the end of it has convergence, creates a blood moon, blood moon spits out another black marker heading towards in the direction of Earth, like a few 100,000 miles away. You know, 1,000 miles away, I mean 1,000 light years away, you know? A few 100,000 light years away, and then boom, you know, Dead Space Catalyst happens, then, you know, the rest is history. That's what I would imagine, you know, to be sort of thing. I mean, obviously there is no Dead Space 4, so we can't really be sure, because that was going to go into the origin of the markers, but, you know, unfortunately EA had to destroy our hopes and our dreams, and a conclusive ending to the Dead Space series just wasn't in the cards. But anyway guys, I'm going to head off now, because it's now 11:15 at night, and I really don't want to bore you anymore. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, I would appreciate your like and comment and subscribe. That would be amazing if you could do so. And yeah, also if you guys could subscribe, like just to test out this newest sub, what do you call it, thingy? I mean, I really like this thing at the bottom of my screen. It's really good. Like, you know, you got your newest sub there, your sub count, and your Twitter. Unfortunately, YouTube, there's not really much you can really put on there. I kind of had to improvise a little bit with that, but I think it looks cool. So yeah, with the newest sub, if you don't know, like it will show if you subscribe, then boom, newest sub will pop up on there. Sub count will go up by 1, you know. Every time I get a new sub, it'll go up by 1, and with Twitter, well, that doesn't change. That's just a label right there. That's just a infinite label. Hopefully this all works. So if you want to test it out, go for it, yeah, you're more than welcome. But I don't know if this even works yet, because Streamlabs is kind of, well, shit. You know. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one, okay? I will try to get the uploads out as quick as I can for Avernus, and for my next commentary, whatever I choose to commentate about.